Hi there, Jeremy here. I wanted to do you a little review on my Binance trading robot and how much I've earned so far with the Bruxis website. So here's my trading robot. It's actually going live at the moment. You'll see these things keep changing, this information on this. I've got lots of trading bots that are running. So here's my bots. They're all sitting down there. I've made a couple that are not active no more. I've switched them off. And so there's my trading bot. Now, what I want to do before I show you the trading bot, I'd like to show you a chart of Bitcoin. Now, it's easy for a trading robot or easy for anybody trading to make money in a bull market, because you're gonna buy down here and then you're gonna sell up there. And then as the price of, in this case, Bitcoin does, again, you'd have sold up there, you'd have maybe bought down here or over here, and you would be selling again once you reach at the top. So it's easy to make money when you're doing that. Okay, then you could, get a pullback there, you'd buy again, and you'd sell again at the top there. But what happens when you hit a bear market? Okay, which is what we're sort of experiencing now. We've had this big drop in Bitcoin, and if I get my percentage calculator there, price range, and if I take from that point down to the lowest point there, we've had a 10% drop within the last day or so. Okay, and so how does a robot, or how do you trade in a bear market? Because this is the test for any trading robot, is that you can still make money when the price is going down. Okay, now Bitcoin being the very first cryptocurrency, I like to call it the god. Most of the other currencies, the other cryptocurrencies, all follow what's happening with Bitcoin. And if I just take you over, just to give you an example, on CoinMarketCap, as you could see here, this is Tether, so this is linked to the dollar, okay? But look, Bitcoin dropping down, Ethereum dropping down, Bitcoin Cash, ADA, Polkadot. You got XRP, which has got a bit of a stays fairly stable-ish compared to Bitcoin, Uniswap. But you could see most of the coins, when Bitcoin starts to drop, they start to drop as well. Okay, now there is some coins that do okay, but you'll see that once Bitcoin starts to go down, you'll see that you start to see this red. And if you look here in the center of the screen, it tells you, look, there's the 10% I was talking about. Roughly, Ethereum's lost 11%. This one's 10%, 21%, 15% loss, 11% loss, nearly 14%, 15%. Look at all these losses. So that's the real tester for a trading robot, to see if it can make the money in a bear market. Okay. Now, before we get into that, I want to first show you this. So this is my Bruxis account. You've got access to the trading robot there. These are my earnings that I've earned from either commissions from affiliates and any trades that I've got running at the moment. Now, if I come down here, I've got a bonus that I've got here. They've given me a bonus of $222.41. So when you look down here, there's various currencies I've earned, from fiat currency, dollar, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, Tether, and Tron. And if I put that on a little sheet, which is here, and it's, so there's the $1, the Bitcoin was worth 150, the Ethereum 503, Litecoin $10.12, Dogecoin $9.40, the Tether $22.73, TRX, which is Tron, and $6.71. Then I got a bonus there of $222.41. And what I drawed out in a previous video, I withdrew $146.89 out of my trading robot, giving me an income so far with this platform, and I'm only testing it at the moment, of $574.36. And that's been roughly a week. Okay. Now, I did open some trades on there, with their 1% return. And so far I've had about $50 back on that. So you could knock $50 off of this. So we'll say $500 roughly for a week. Okay. So let's go back over to the trading bot and show you my Binance account. Now, at the moment, because of Bitcoin's dropped down, when you look at the balance, when you come here, let's just go to the balance first. It looks that you're actually losing money? Well, that is because you are holding cryptocurrencies. So my portfolio has gone down by $46.92. If I was to sell all the coins that I've got, liquidate them and put them into dollars, I would be $46 or $47 worse off than what I was from yesterday. Okay. So you have to look at, I've got this much tether, so I could withdraw that tether, okay, because that's waiting to be used for trades. But if you look at the cryptocurrencies, you'll see that the cryptocurrencies down here, if I look here, you see like this cryptocurrency, I'm trading with $50 worth of tether. And at the moment, it's slightly up. It's worth $50.61. Well, if you look at this one, I'm trading with $50. So this was bought at the rate of $50, and it's actually dropped down by almost $2, $1.50, because it's worth now $48.62. So the robot that's trading on these is waiting now for the price to go up. Okay, so that's a common problem that robots run in. They buy a trade, they're waiting for the price to go up, or they're going to get stopped out with your stop loss and then you lose. But now the real test of a robot, like I said, is how does it perform in a bear market? And so now I want to come over to my spot orders, and I go to my order history. Now with this robot, it doesn't create what's called limit orders. It buys. That's that order field, and then the robot knows what it's bought at, and then it wants to sell at that at a higher price. Okay, otherwise it's just going to hold on to the coin. So the easiest way for me to show you how this bot's performing is to look for all the sells. Okay, so I can come here, I can click for sell, and go to search. So let's have a look. So I'm trading with $35 on some assets. $50. So look, I can tell if I go down here and look at the sells. So this one is actually a loss. Okay, that's a loss because it would have been trading with $50. So it would have bought some ADA with, this is ADA to Tether, which is a Cardo, ADA with Tether. So it would have used $50 worth of Tether and bought some ADA. Then it would have sold the ADA because it hit a stop loss, and it made a loss, you see. Rather than me lose loads and loads if ADA kept falling, it lost. So it bought with $50 and sold at this. So if I get my calculator, and if I do the $50 point minus 47.37367. Okay, so that would have lost $2.62. Now the next trade, if you look here, is a sell, which is Nino. Now this would have been trading with $50, and it would have bought the Nino at $50, or Nero, I think it's pronounced. It would have bought an amount of Nero when the price was $50 for that amount. So it would have bought an amount. It would have spent $50 worth of Tether. Then the robot would have waited until the price had gone up, and it would sold it. So you could see there, if I get my calculator, you could see that it made $7.54. So if I take that, so I've made roughly about $5 profit so far over those two trades. Lost there, and that one would have won. Well, if you look at this one, this would have bought at $50 as well, because this is this is the same asset, and that one sold at $60. Okay, so that made almost a tenner there. Then if we come to this one made a loss because it would have bought at $50 and it sold it. It got to the stop loss and sold at $48. This one again bought at $50, sold at $58. This one, Dot, would have bought at $50, sold at $48. XLM, this one here, bought at $50, would have lost at $48. This one bought at $50, made 50 cents. Again, this one bought at $50, sold at $50.52. This one bought at $50, sold at $48. This one bought at $50, sold at $50.77. This one bought at $50, would have sold, and it sold at $51 and just $51. This one, Ethereum, would have bought at $50, sold at 48. Litecoin would have bought at $50, sold at 48. This one bought at $50, sold at 47. Okay, so as in a bear market, I can see just looking at this one screen, and if I look there at the date, you know, we're looking at the 22nd, and it's now the 25th, and we come up to the top here, we're looking at the 25th, so it's made a trade there today where it's lost on. But in general, my robot's doing amazing work in a bear market. Of course, there's some losses, and I've got stop losses set in there, and that's, you know, you can't win every trade. I haven't added these up, but I'm very confident that I'm okay, I'm winning okay. And if I come back to here and I reset everything and search, you can see now that this one, it made a loss. Okay, this one, it's just bought into the market. Can you see it's spent $50? So if I come down a little bit further, you can see this one. Look, it's well, $50. It bought in at 49,996. Okay, so that's an open order as such, even though it's filled, but it's waiting for that price of that token, which is the Monero, I think that is XLM. It's waiting for that to sell. So the robot's really performing really well in a bear market. And as you can see, so far for a week, I've earned $500 roughly. It's 574, but that was, as I say, I put some investments in when I was testing. So I'm still testing this website. Now, if you're serious about having a passive income in 2021 and you'd like to know more about this and how to set it up, and I've got some other ones that I'm working with and testing. I'm doing some copy trading that I'm testing, and I'm going to be releasing that stuff very soon. And also, I've got a new smart contract that's coming up very soon. Absolutely mind-blowing smart contract to do with arbitrage trading and mining. It's completely new. Nobody else knows about this on the planet, okay? Except for the people that are going to be on my list. You won't find it anywhere else but here if you're on my list. So if you want to get on my list, below this video, you'll find a link, or it could be above. Click that link. It's going to take you over to a page like this. Pop your name and your email address on there. I'll send you details of the income stream that I've just showed you, the passive income stream that I've just showed you. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and you must do your own due diligence, and you should only trade or invest money that you can afford to lose, okay? Everything in business comes with risk. You have to evaluate that risk. But if you're interested in finding out about how to have a passive income in 2021, click the link, give me your name and your email address, and I'll send you full details straight into your inbox. You have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye now.